Here we are.
Whoa. It's beautiful. So cool. So, what happened to the other Flumelum that tried to go down there?
Others? What do you mean?
Well, hasn't anyone tried going down there before?
No. It's just there. We know the particles can be used for energy. They come up. Why would we go down?
To find out what's down there. Maybe you could bring up loads of particles at once.
But we don't need more particles at once.
Wow, okay. So, it's never been explored?
Well, I suppose there was that one Flumelum kid who explored it.
What? And what did they say?
Not much. He never came back. We assume he's happy down there. And now that I think about it, there was one older Flumelum who went or fell down. Maybe they're still down there together.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call Moreau now. How do you work this thing?
Harold, is that you?
Oh, hi, Professor. How are you doing?
What? Don't ask me. Have you found the particles?
Hi, Professor.
Wiyu says hi, by the way. And yes, we found them. They're coming from a giant hole in the ground.
A hole? Can you get down there?
Well, Wiyu says a couple of Flumelum have been down before, but they never came back. It looks kind of deep.
Okay, don't try and go down there, Harold. Is there anyone or thing there with more information on the hole?
There is a kind of library, but
There is or there isn't. What's the problem?
it's just that the books are jelly.
So, go to the library. I don't care if the book's of jelly or custard. Find some information on it you can bring back.
Okay, Professor. Wish me luck. Hello again, librarian. Shh. I was wondering, do you have any jellies on the crack with the particles?
Eh? What are you saying? Oh, he's new. He says, do we have any jellies about the glowing hole? Oh, I believe so. You may need to test a few. I've not really labeled them.
Ah, great. So, how do I read them?
It's hard to explain, but just hold one close to your head and be calm. And not try too hard. A bit like how memories work.
Okay. Is there any way to know what each jelly is about?
Just give any of them a go. I'm sure they're all full of great stuff.
Yeah! It didn't like being read. Wiyu, can you show me?
It's definitely more fun if you figure it out for yourself.
I'd love to, but Moreau is probably getting antsy. I think we'd better get back to her before she gets annoyed and puts me on shelf duty again. So, Wiyu, how do I read these things?
Howl? Actually, I can't.
If it's hard to explain, I'll just watch.
Read. I can't understand the jellies.
What? But you explained it to me.
Yes, well, we all know the theory.
Oh, that's okay. You know, I'm not great with human books. Half the time the letters in a word seem to rearrange themselves.
Can I just encourage you? Breathe deep. When your mind feels empty, stick your nose into it and remember what's in the jelly.
Sure thing. We'll figure it out together. Let's give this a shot. What was that all about? Doesn't seem like this one tells us anything useful. That was wild. But it doesn't seem related to the crack at all. This one definitely has some interesting stuff about the crack. Wii, do you want to try and explain?
You should try. Practice.
Ah, okay. Excuse me, librarian?
Me?
Could I possibly take a a jelly?
He says he wants a jelly. You may, but you will have to treat it with utmost care and find a suitable vessel to transport it in.
Oh, okay. And where might one...
He asks where to find such a vessel. You could begin by asking around town in case... Oh wait, never mind. Looks like I've got one for you here.
Oh, thanks.
He says thanks. Well, I got that part. Bye.
Hello, Harold?
Professor, I managed to find a jelly that...
Harold! What did we discuss about you not being on holiday?
No, Professor, the books here are jellies. You have to... Well, anyway, I found one, and I had to kind of sniff it, and I have info on the crack.
Harold, I know you're excited, but please can you stop talking such nonsense?
I'm not. The librarian says I can bring the jelly back to the fedora.
Just bring the thing back and we'll try to make sense of it. And you.
Will do, Professor. Back shortly.
It's getting late. Let's go to my place to relax.
That sounds fun, but how do you know what time it is?
Can't you feel the magnetics?
The what? Feel how?
Oh, well, the slight changes in the glow combined with the slight heaviness we feel in our toes because of the lateness.
Okay, I mean, that's crazy cool, but I don't think it's going to apply to us humans anytime soon.
Shame. Well, I feel it's tea time. Come on. Ahoy there, Nautilo. Meet Howell.
Ahoy there, Nautilo. Nice flowers.
He says hello, and he likes your flowers. Thanks, but they're not flowers. They're more like sponges with a hard lower root. They need water, but if they're underwater, they're not sponge anymore. They're very loyal.
I think they're great. Enjoy.
He's impressed. And he says he hopes you continue to gain pleasure or satisfaction from your continued interactions with them. He said all that. Yes. Sorry, this translation business is confusing.
Thanks, Wii U.
Anyway, come in. Come in.
Nice place.
Thanks. My home is your home. Take a look around.
Is this coral?
Yep. I found it when exploring outside the cave. Like they'd probably say I shouldn't.
Why would they say that?
We're supposed to be happy with everything here. And I am. It's really swell.
But...
I think that it's also swell to see other swell things outside of the cave.
No one else ever leaves?
I don't think so. Wouldn't it be sad if we'd never met?
Of course, it'd be... I don't even want to think about it. Mind you, I don't want to think about how we met either. And what is this?
That's Juna.
It's a skull?
It's a friend.
Must make for a one-sided conversation, but okay.
You should say hi.
Hey there, Juna. Is that a sneaker?
Sneaker? Is that what it's called? I've been wondering for ages. It's what made me want to explore further. I wanted to know where it came from.
Yeah, it's a sneaker. You wear it on your... well, not your feet. Human feet.
Oh! Do you want it back?
I don't mean it's mine. Did you show it to anyone else?
No. They wouldn't even have cared. For them, nothing exists beyond the cave.
But where did they come from?
Maybe, long ago, from far away. Sometimes we need to get into the waters just outside, but never to go far. They just sit around and stay happy.
I mean, that doesn't sound so bad.
I know. But once you know there's more, happy isn't the same, is it?
True. I guess I haven't been happy for a while. But I guess I can be quite good at calm.
Is calm nice? I think no calm is the reason I'm no good with the jellies.
Yeah, I don't think about it too much. You just have to think, what does it matter?
What does what matter?
No matter, no what.
Ah, I see.
Calm is not all the time, but when you sit and forget about yourself.
So, I forget I'm Wii? But what if I don't remember again?
I can't say I've ever had that problem.
Thanks, Hau. I think I can try calm much better now.
This has been a pretty crazy day.
Yes, let's end it and regain consciousness in a new one.
Yeah, sleep sounds good. Night, Wii U.